Yo, what's up people, Tasaran here, and welcome back to the world of Warcraft, Wrath of the Lich King, on Lordaeron Warmane. We are cracking directly straight on. We are now level 14, so I'm halfway through doing the go to Silver Moon and back quest. Already got that, so we just need to head back to the flight path. But I thought level 14, we'll do some leveling. I haven't actually shown much leveling so far yet, so this is the level 14 skills. Now I've already put my talent point into the third tier of, or third rank, sorry, of range on the survival, so our range is now 5 to 41 yards, which is ever so nice. So all others are probably going into marksmanship to get aim shot, and then cracking on with beast mastery after that. Gonna see how it goes. Okay, so I seek training in the ways of the hunter, and we've got a few. One of them being the awesome mend pet. Now I haven't actually had much need for this yet. Oh, ladies, dude. Haven't actually had much need for it at all. I haven't really even needed to use bandages that much. We've been such a sort of higher level compared to the mobs that we've been facing. But I know that's all going to change and very soon, so I'm not going to say no to it. Eagle Eye, not really something that I use. Zoom, the hunter's vision, only usable outdoors. Lasts a minute. It does work. You can, you know, you can actually see from rather far away. It is really good, but not something that I use a great deal. Same as Eyes of the Beast, really, where we take control of our pet. Could be fun, but it's not really something that we're going to be desperately needing. Same as Scare Beast, really good, but not something that I sort of claim to use. Wing Clip is something that I'm going to be using, so I'm going to be definitely getting that, as well as the Arcane Shot rank 2 for a 37 arcane damage. Very nice. Distracting Shot's good if your pet gets in the shit. That's about it. But we've got plenty of gold. I'm going to be getting all of them. I'm just merely stating. Let's go ahead and add these to our action bars. So Wing Clip now replaces Raptor Strike. Don't really use it. You know, the only time I'll get into melee, it's going to be to get back out in range. So Wing Clip becomes my sort of main melee attack weapon ability thing. Marksmanship, Distracting Shot. Again, not something I'm sort of overly desperate for just yet, so we'll just stick that there for now. Arcane Shot rank 2, yep, it's updated. Nice. And right, you can go there, you can go there, but the main important one, Mend Pet. And this is good, I'm pretty sure yes, I still pay for classic. Right. Yeah, so what I want to do actually, because we have, or I have sort of, I just want to see how much resetting it is. Unlearning talents is a whole gold. A whole gold to start off with.
The dark times will pass.
And dual talent specialization, which I probably won't use. I think respecking is cheaper, because once you're level 40, it won't show me, but once you're level 40 you get a chance to do the dual specs and just switch between the two. It's 1,000 gold. Okay, so that's the leveling done. Pretty much golden. There's nothing left to do on Smega other than to level him up, so we just need to head back to Tranquillion and start killing things. So I'm just going to quickly just tidy up and chuck this crap in the auction house and whatnot, and I'll meet you back there. Okay, here we are, we're back in Tranquillion, and the first thing I want to do before I forget, and I'm surprised I haven't done it already, and that is make this place my home. It is so unbelievably important. So we're going to do that. Now I know the vendors around here have got certain recipes for cooking and all that. I'm not going to touch them just yet. Quite simply because I'm pretty sure there's some that comes from quest rewards, or one that does. So I don't really want to mess with that. Not until I know. Okay, so we're level 14. We are. Let's just do it via this. Gain this level. We're at 23.3% in. I'm hoping to get level 15 out of today. Now we've got plenty of rested bonus. That's not an issue. So it's going to be literally smashing out quests. Now, I know I said at the top we've got, you know, I like to layer it. And that's because of, that's just how they go. It's just lower level at the top. So we're going to be doing the Sun Crown Village. Also be picking up the quest for the name one. While we're there, I'm also going to speak to the ranger, because that's something that we also need to do, and she's going to send us across the lake and back and forth and all that. I'm not sure if I'm going to do all of it at that point, but certainly going to be doing some. Investigate Andarath, which means we'll then be coming back across to the west side of Ghostlands, and we'll be doing that one and Tomba's supplies. So that's my sort of plan at the top. We've also got the culinary crunch, which will be done sort of around a similar time. Get some crunchy spider legs. We might even, yeah, so this will make the crunchy crunchy spider surprise, which we're currently eating ourselves anyway for the +4 stamina spirit buff. But to be honest, I haven't actually eaten any. I've been mainly feeding them to the pet because we haven't had any other food to give them. So that's my plan to start off with. So we'll crack on with these and we'll see how far we get. Help if I go the right way. How's everybody enjoying Wrath so far? I hope everybody's still enjoying the series. I know I said I don't do these flamey things, but as I've actually got some on me, what, are you saying this isn't one? It really looks like a bonfire. Okay, we're not going to do that here. It would have given us some kind of buff. I don't know if it's going to be the experienced one. Look, 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 look. Our first one's a tin. And we're on the north side. The lowest level side. That's amazing. Mining now 99. That's really good. I really need my drill crafting to catch up a bit to that, because that's still 85. Not terrible. Not terrible at all. Now I'm not going to be stopping off to kill everything. But there is some ore there. And for every tin I get, I need a copper, so there it is, there's the copper. And I think I can get back up this way. Now we are going past a couple of quests for the Troll Juju and... Ooh. It would be nice if when they had a rapier that they did a kind of thrust animation rather than a wide swing chop. You know, there's various different weapons that you think the animation could be a little bit more tailored to suit the weapon rather than the race. Just a thought. Okay, the Dying Blood Elf. Anuk Sutton. Suggested 2 players. 1, 2. Smeg counts. And there it is. Level 11. Now I really want to go for an Uxutan, but that'll do. Oh my word! Now Smega should be dealing damage to both, but it don't look like he was there. It might be Conal just in front of him and he was stood between them, but oh, Menpet's no longer channeled. It's a dot, which means we at any point we can just stick one of those up and carry on fighting. That's good. But yeah, wow. Is it me, or is the elite not that scary? I mean, yeah, I'm a few levels above, but wow. The first half of its health just dropped. And Grats Smega. Is it a high enough level to get yourself a point? No, it might be 20. It might be just a round off 20, I'm not sure. 20 being the milestone in levelling that gives you your first pet. It's not 40 anymore, it's 20. And because of that, I think we get aspect of the cheetah. I think it's 16. It might be 16. If not, it's definitely 18, but we get it earlier, that's the point. And that will make a huge difference. Huge. I mean, he is using swipe. I can see when he's using it. I'm just not sure if his positioning's quite right. Unsure. But that's 2 of the quests done. Okay, so we need to now help Ranger Vala, and she's just to the slightly south. So we'll go down a bit. There she is. Always, all the time, keeping my eye out for those all important, lovely, all important mining nodes. In fact, I just saw one. And it's a tin. And I'm going to get it now, and hopefully it would have respawned by the time I come back this way. Oh! Was he stealthed or just really well camouflaged? I didn't even see him there. Oh. Now I know the quest that she wants help with is one that... Kids are home. Is one...
To the Sindori.
It's got quite a low drop rate.
Remember the sun
The
well.
ears, but we're going to do it. We are going to do it wherever it is. Dealing. So we'll track that. Lovely jubbly. Yes, they're back. Okay, we'll start with you because you're on the outskirts. Someone already killed them? You know, I'd like to have seen a whole... range. We've got one ear. Now, rumour has it, trolls generally have 2 ears. But no, as you can see, this is definitely not 100% drop rate. But it is 100% experience rate, so I'm cool. It's fine, we're getting it done. We're already halfway through, and it's so good to know that we are that close to being able to just spam dungeons if need be. Any areas that we're in that we struggle with quests, dungeon finder. Now it's not foolproof, because unfortunately we are DPS. You have to do much better than that. These things just don't stand a chance. Might as well start using my mana crystals since they only give us 60 mana. I mean, how are we doing? We've got 2 ears out of all that we've killed so far, so this was why I was a little bit apprehensive about doing this quest. Because as much as it... Oh shit. Oh, that was a low mana sound. Been a while since I've heard that. In fact, that's got to be the first time on this character I've heard that chime. Because I just don't run out of mana. Quite loud too. Let's do that. That gives us mana back. Don't think it needs to be quite that loud, if I'm honest. But we've got one. We're going to have a little drink and we're going to have a food buff as well. Get +4 spirit, +4 stamina. That'll help. Fucking itchy fucking arms. But that was pretty quick. See, the trouble is, you know, because obviously I'm still getting XP, and I didn't want it to be a case of... Because I'm going to be doing all the quests, I'd rather get something for them than do them all once they're grey. Because although it doesn't change the gameplay as such, it does feel different. I mean, they can't be any easier than they already are. That's a given. We've got this in the bag. But it's working, we're doing it. And after all that chit chat, we're down to needing one more. Now, I haven't got the quest to go up there yet. You see, usually, because you get to here, and then you have quests for the lake. And in the past, usually, I've waited to do this bit when I'm doing the lake quests, but I find that these quests are then so low level they're not worth doing, so I wanted to do them now at this point just to see if it was any more, you know, efficient. Because half the battle, especially if you're doing a speed run, you want the quests in the right order. Or do them in the right order. Ish. Not that this is a speed run. But if there's any tips and information that I can get out there that some people might find useful, then so be it. Beyond that, I'll play for fun. Share for giggles. And we still fighting apparently death trolls. Come on, you've got ears, I saw them. Fuck's sake. Thankfully, because this is on a private server, we're not having to worry, you know, wait too long for respawns. But our tin ore is back, so I'm having it. Beautiful. And we still need one more ear. Gonna dunk? Is that true? I thought that was you, it's Navarian. Fucking hell. Hey. Now Navarian. Oh, mate. Navarian is... wow. You know, you've got to go back as far as my first private server playthrough on vanilla as my Tauren Hunter to see Navarian. Fucking hell. Wow. There's just no two ways about it. Automatic legend. Automatic legend. Oh. Yeah. Wow. And this is, and again, as I keep saying, Wrath of the Lich King. It's the expansion that keeps on giving. Although it's not Wrath of the Lich King on this occasion, it's more of being the private servers. But because we're able to play with our friends from across the pond, wow, that is fantastic. But we did get the ear. We did get the ear. I'll try and stay focused, and then I'll chat with Nev like between recordings or whatnot. Okay, so we need to go back, and we're going to hand this directly in, because noise. We could even hand these two in before we go over and do the Andarath and the supplies, and also culinary crunch, because we can get these spiders up here, which is usually when I tend to prefer to do them, although they can be a bit of a pain in the arse. The drop rate's a bit of a pain in the arse, but all in all, pretty sound. Speak with Captain Helios at the Farstrider Enclave. Right, so this one actually, the tunic is shit.
Salama Ashalanore.
It was so bad for Alliance. Awesome. Anyway, stay focused. Stay focused, Tass. Stay focused. Right, we're going to go a little bit down just to see if, yep, it's respawned. Okay, yeah, so we'll go hand these two quests in. I'm not going to have to do it. Although the Hearthstone isn't an hour anymore. I saw you that time, you bitch. It's not an hour anymore. It's still... I'd rather use it when I need it. But what I want to do is follow the actual... Because we went through the Sun Crown Village, whatever it's called. I wasn't close enough to the rocks to see if there was any... Sungrace Peak, nice. Wasn't close enough to the rocks to see if there was any more ores along it. So we're going to head this side of it. And head to Tranquillin. And any trolls that I see, I'm going to kill them, because if I pick up any of the troll juju, it just makes that quest that I do later on that little bit simpler. I can see an ore. Might be inside. It's quite high up, isn't it? There it is. Awesome stuff. So just carry on, just keeping everything nice and tidy. That's quite nice. It's not as good as what I've got, but it is quite nice. We'll stick that up. So much stuff I'm getting, it's just not for me. I mean, to be fair, a lot of it could be, I suppose, at this point. Sharp claws I can sell. Looking good. Right, we've got a few trolls here. It is part of a quest for in the tombs and the troll juju. I'm not doing the quest yet, but I see no reason why I should allow these two to live. Smega dealing damage to both of them there, I see. Very nice. I'm just going to auto attack it down. Chuck a bit of healing. Oh, nice. Carry on then. Level 16 to the ground is not going to be as effective. But it died all the same. Kind of hoping there'd be a chest in there. Got 2 quest items. And this is a nice quest. They are quite higher level. I think we can take them, but there is an escort quest inside the tombs. And that might prove problematic. But if I was to do it now, it would make some of the lower level quests that we have a bit irrelevant, and I'd rather do them. I don't want to be tempted to skip. Because that's my problem. Getting close. Lynx meat is always good. I'm pretty sure I can still get a point out of it. Yeah, look at that. I think that's what I'm enjoying at the moment, is that I'm at that, you know, those early stages of the game. Progression comes, you know, quick and often, so it's a very rewarding experience. But at the lower levels, nearly everything you do does something, improves you in some way. It's like, oh, I can make use of that, I can make use of that. Lovely jubbly. And look how close we are to levelling. According to my Titan panel, 43 seconds. So handing this in is going to give us level 15, and it is going to open up the dungeon finder. Ooh.
The eternal sun guides
Of which
us.
Ragefire Chasm, I have all quests, all of them. Thunderbluff, Undercity, Orgrimmar, Chains, done the lot. It's ready. We are ready to go. Ding!
Keep your wits about you.
Okay, so we've got Stung, we've got, ooh, 1 agility, 1 stamina. Is what we've already got. So we're going to be basing that on looks. Even looks exactly the same. So 120, 158, 299. So it's going to be getting Stung, the rip-off of Sting. Does it look like Sting? Nope. But it's like they're just waiting for me. Thank you. Because you'll notice I never put ding in the chat. You know, people may as well just say grats me. Grats me now. Okay, so I need to see mailbox. Look at that! One of our thick bronze necklace has sold. So we got 1 gold, 75, 1 gold, 70, 75 copper. Lovely. I love it when stuff sells. It just makes me feel good. Okay, so we're going to head on over to what would be the forge, because that's where the repairs are. I'm not going to touch any of it. I just want to sell my stuff. Sell my stuff.
Trust no one.
Okay, so the question is, how long have we been going for? And what do we have time for? I've got to be brutally honest. I don't know. Okay, so Goldsmith Village is now opened up, which is nice because that is over here. So we could do that as one big just all of that and just do it all in one go, which could be nice. The dungeon finder, I'm not going to do random just yet. Now random obviously gives you the chance of the satchel of helpful goods, or should I just do random? See, what would be really gutting is that if I enter into a random dungeon that ends up not being Ragefire, I won't complain as such, but it won't be what I wanted to do for the, say, series. I want to do Ragefire. I just want to. We've got one more quest. Retaking Windrunner Spire. I don't know, it's looking pretty good. I think all in all that's probably a good place to call it. You know, all the episodes are going to be different. Like, it's so good having Lordaeron. Welcome back, player. That's awesome. That really is awesome. But you know, the videos are different lengths. I think I might call it there, and then I can have a chat to some people and see how that goes. Because I know Hale wants to come with me. Ah, yeah, look, he's asking. Yeah. He's like, come on, do it now, do it now. Chill out. I'll do it in part and parcel.
Choose wisely.
With
Remember the sun well.
with the series. But I will do it. I will do it. But before I do any dungeon stuff, I'm gonna have to empty my sack, because you don't go into a dungeon with full bags. I've probably got enough spaces, to be honest, to clear out Ragefire quite happily, but if we was to get into Wailing Caverns, I'll be in trouble. I would be in a lot of trouble. So I'm going to have to head back to Silvermoon, do some emptying, visit the bank and see where... Oh look, buyer has been found for your auction of not short sword. I think 30 silver if I remember rightly. I pretty much only just put that one in before I started this episode. I don't know, but either way it's sold. Low level greens, nice and cheap. Enchanters, lap them up. So yeah, I will be putting pretty much all greens, and if it starts that, you know, I'm getting them back and they're not selling, then I'll look into putting them on either the guild bank, which there's no spaces left because Hay has filled it, or just send them directly onto our disenchanters. But yeah, I'm gonna just end it there. So thanks an awful lot for watching. I do really appreciate it. Let me know what you think in the comments. Sorry, I'm getting very tongue tied today. I don't know why. I must be tired. I don't know. I'll get it sorted. Thanks again, and I'll see you all in the next one.